Joining me today, Jake Cherwinski. Jake, good morning.
Good morning.
Of course, we've got the End2Endcancer walk going on around Sunday Lake this year, and you've got a part in this. I want you to tell the folks a little bit about yourself and your whole story about how this came to be, because you're going to be walking from Ironwood to where?
I am going to be walking from Ironwood, starting at the hospital and the kickoff on Saturday, and we'll be ending on September 5th at the annual bridge crossing.
Wow. How did this all come to be? Give us a little background.
Well, I came up with the idea and started it last year. To start off, I have an older brother, and about 12 years ago he was diagnosed with leukemia. So I watched him battle that, and then I have several aunts and uncles with some form of cancer. And last winter, unfortunately, I lost one of my uncles. I was not able to make the funeral, and I'm an active person. I've been an insulin-dependent diabetic since I was 6, and I'm pretty physical and constantly working out to help with that. And I figured if I'm working out every day and doing a lot of hiking and stuff anyways, why not try to do what I can to support the fight for cancer? So I got a hold of one of my buddies last year who does a lot of marketing and stuff, and decided, hey, I'm going to walk across the UP and see if I can get people to help donate, and we ended up raising $5,000, and that's how I met Carl Fulsher, who is with the American Cancer Society, and he thought it was a great concept, and we partnered up, and here we are today with the second annual End2Endcancer Walk.
Now, is it a different course or pretty much the same course that you did last year?
It's pretty much the same course. The only difference is we got the community walks, which start in Ironwood, and they're all one-day walks so that people can join me. And then after the walks are finished, I keep going on to the next event. And each one is within a couple weeks of each other. So after I leave Ironwood, I'll keep going, and we'll have one in Marquette, followed by one in Munising, and then, like I said, the finishing one will be crossing the bridge.
How many miles are you walking?
Each walk, my total walk is going to be around 400 miles, but each community walk is within 6, 7, 8 miles.
Yeah.
So it's a lot shorter for them. They don't have to walk the full 400.
What did you take away from your walk last year? What sticks out in your mind the most about your walk?
The biggest thing was just the amount of people that are actually touched by cancer. I really don't remember talking to a single person that didn't have a story to tell. Second was how willing and how passionate people were about trying to get involved or trying to help, whether it be donations online, or I had people last year just pull me over and hand me $5, $10. I ended up, and I didn't expect that. I ended up carrying a separate little bag and putting the cash donations in that. I even had a gentleman pull me over, and I could tell he didn't have much money, but he reached in his pocket and handed me a handful of change and wanted me to donate it. So it was pretty humbling, and it felt good, and it made it even more worth the 500 miles I did, close to 500 miles that I did last year.
Did you ever feel like I can't do this, and what did I get myself into?
Yeah, more often than I wanted or expected, but those were, it seemed like the times when people I would end up talking to, and it pushed me to fight through. Like I said, being an insulin-dependent diabetic, I'm not extremely young. I was 36 last year when I did it, and carrying 60, 70 pounds on my back. I had a lot of problems with my feet and things like that. Pretty sore, but like I said, those are such small things. At least to me, when I was walking and hearing stories from people and seeing what my brother went through, and my uncle lost his life and those kind of things, it made those things pretty minute in the big picture. So it helped me fight through.
Jake, tell us again now. You're starting in Ironwood. Is that your starting point?
Yep, I'll be starting Ironwood on this coming Saturday at 10 a.m., and people can register prior to that, starting around 9 or so. Starting there, and we'll be going around Sunday Lake. And then after that, I'll be walking by myself and getting to Munising on the 14th, and then we're going to have a community walk there, followed by Munising, and then, like I said, September 5th to cross the bridge.
September, did you say?
Yep, September 5th.
September. So you're walking from Friday or Saturday until September 5th. Wow.
Yes. And I'll be on the main roads, 28, and then crossing down and onto 2, heading into St. Ignace. So I have a big green backpack I'll be wearing, some pretty bright green shoes, so people will be able to see me. And like last year, the more people I spoke to, the more people that heard about it, and I was getting honks and waves, and it doesn't seem like much, but it helps pass the time, and it also helps to motivate me to walk. So I love, seeing people and having the waves and things like that, and the cheers for support. So.
Can people follow you on Facebook, or do you have a website, or if people want to donate to you, what can they do? Yep.
If you go to www.end2Endcancer.org, you can follow the prompts on there to donate or to get involved. You can sign up on there as well. Also, on the main page, I'm constantly throughout the process sending pictures and contacting my close friend who marketed last year, and he's doing the marketing this year as well. Constantly, daily contacting him and letting him know different unique little things that have happened or people I've spoke to, and sending little video clips and pictures so people can kind of follow along each day and watch as I progress through the walk. So it's kind of a neat thing.
Well, Jake, we wish you all the best, and it's really been nice to talk to you.
You know what? I'm so happy, and I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity. I'm just humbled that, so many people get involved, and like I said, you giving me the chance to even voice it is great, so I appreciate that.